That's Pittsburgh Steelers football, baby. That's how you bounce back. That's how you quiet out the noise and bounce back after dropping 3 of your last 4. Shout out to the Bengals. They gave us a decent game, all right? But we took care of business. Who they? We they. And we took care of business. All right, y'all got us on Thursday Night Football in a thriller, but we took care of business and we got ourselves back on the W train. Shout out to everybody stepping up. Defense. That's what the fuck we want to see. That's Pittsburgh Steelers football. We had the Bengals offense absolutely in shackles. Shut them down. Jamar Chase had a legendary day on Thursday Night Football. Not today. Brother was clamped up. He was clamped up under the sea. Under the sea. Brother was in clamps all doggone day. Shackles. Last game, they went for over 500 yards of total offense. Not this game. They barely made it to 300. We took care of business. All right? That's how you play Pittsburgh Steelers football. Game ball to James Pierre, because that brother was out there looking like Mel Blunt. Clamps on everybody. Shackles on everybody who lined up in front of him. Jalen Ramsey may have messed around and got ejected, all right? I think Jamar Chase might have possibly got away with a loogie rocket, or I should say he shot a little bit of saliva at Jalen Ramsey. You got to keep your cool, all right? Let your game do the talking. When somebody's spitting in your face, you got to come to clubbing blows. You have to engage past the point of civil discourse and perhaps engage in a battle of fisticuffs. But you got to recognize this is bigger. The game is bigger than the personal beef. You can handle it after the doggone game, maybe after the season, because we can't lose you for no doggone suspensions. But one way or another, the backups absolutely stepped up. Kyle Duggar, welcome to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pick 6, baby. That's what we want to see. 2 defensive touchdowns. We're recovering fumbles, we're scoring. We're catching interceptions, we're scoring. And keep in mind, when the Pittsburgh Steelers don't turn the football over, we are undefeated since the 2024 season. Tied for the best record in the league when that happens. So what does that mean? Take the football away, protect the football, and we win games. Offensively, we didn't play our best game, and my God, we need another receiver outside of DK Metcalf because it doesn't seem as if nobody else makes plays. But offensively, we did what we needed to do. Aaron Rodgers goes down. My hand! Down goes the old man. Insert whack-a-mole Mason Rudolph. He played perfect football. Check the football down when you need to. Get an occasional pass down the field. Protect the doggone ball. Don't take any sacks. And guess what? We was able to have nothing but scoring drives in the entirety of the second half. Even if it's a 3 from Boswell, as long as we protect the football and our defense plays the way they did today, I can guarantee you good things will happen. Kenneth Gainwell, you get the ball on offense alongside Darnell Washington, who was straight up stiff-arming people's heads right out of their doggone face mask. Baptizing people left and right. Today's the Lord's Day. How about you feel the 5 fingers across your face? Let me clean your nostrils for you. I'm 6'7". He's 6'7", and sending people into the shadow realm. That's Pittsburgh Steelers football. Smashmouth football. You got to let them feel you when you're on the field. And that's what we did today. Kenneth Gainwell, hell of a doggone performance. He was a high point man through the air. Jalen Warren went down. He took care of business on the ground. First and forever, somehow we was able to go and get ourselves a first down because Kenneth Gainwell was playing magnificent football. We've got to figure out how to get the other receivers involved because it's really just our running backs and the tight ends and DK Metcalf that's making catches. We got to get that together. Arthur Smith, you got to figure out what's going on in the playbook so we can get the football to people. Aaron Rodgers, we're going to monitor the hand throughout the entirety of the week, so perhaps you could be back. But, hey, I like what I saw from Mason Rudolph. But we've got to get this offensive game going. We have to figure out how we can put together a cohesive offense that can combat the defense when the defense plays like this. Because last week, it was the offense that did nothing. Nothing. All we needed was some touchdowns and we could have got that W. But if we play this way, defensively and offensively, we protect the football, we can win games. Defense played magnificent. And if we continue to play like this, good things will happen. We're going to monitor the rest of the AFC North. We're going to see what's going to happen. Baltimore taking on Cleveland. As I always say, we can only focus on ourselves. But it'd be very nice if we could get a little bit of help. All right? But this is the type of football we need to play in order to win. And we need to clean up the laundry. Ridiculous how many motherfucking penalties we just so happen to have. Okay? I know there's some bullshit calls here and there. The officiating wasn't the best in the game for either of the teams, but we've got to be disciplined. Under no circumstance can we constantly shoot ourselves in the foot. Stop that shit. But we got ourselves a W. We're not going to celebrate too much for this one. Because still, maybe a divisional opponent, maybe against a doggone Bengals team with old man Flacco. One way or another, we got ourselves a W, but we got to make sure we keep this train rolling. Because we're coming off of losses in 3 of the last 4 games. Let's keep this, build a little bit of momentum, get discipline, and then continue to stack up wins. Get your hands up in here. Steelers on 3, win on 6. 1, 2, 3, Steelers. 4, 5, 6, win. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Impose your will on the opposition. Let's get a fucking W. Hey, I appreciate you watching the entire video. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And on top of that, hit that notification bell as well. For whatever reason, YouTube's only showing my videos to 20% of my subscribers. So if you have already turned on the notification bell, turn it off, turn it back on. If you never turn it on, turn it on. I appreciate you.